I'm up. I'm on. We couldn't hear you. Concentrating. I'm down. I'm down here.
I got it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't got nothing. My money down.
Money's on by. Ammo out. Don't hit it yet, dog. You should have waited until you got your load out to hit it. I'll be fine. That's it. Somebody got the UAV? Where are we headed? Orange box out here.
I had no. Yeah. As soon as I woke up.
I'm good. I'm taking this chopper.
Somebody, Blue, stop and grab me, would you? I'll pay you back again. Who won't let me in? Alright, let's go. Fuck, I could have walked here faster.
Looks good here. Oh, we got a guy, got a guy on you, Juice. He is. He's in there.
They threw a rocket.
That'd be me throwing rockets. Come on, Redbeard.
He got a
Where is
C4
he?
in there. They got a C4.
Where is he?
Behind his door?
God
Got
damn,
him.
you guys still ain't killed him.
I killed him. He's dead.
Whoa, guy in the
Yeah,
chopper
yeah.
shooting, guy in the chopper. Guy in the chopper, they landed.
They're landing up top.
They're
Oh
hunters.
shit. I'm being tracked.
They're hunters.
Another one.
Buggy
You
coming.
better get up here, Redbeard.
Fucking A, bro. He's sniping. It's over. Oh,
Ammo out, shields out.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
Ain't on me. I'm gonna hit a buy. There's ammo and shit down here. I don't know how long it's gonna stay here.
I'm going back to grab my loadie. I'm not going back, but I'm going. Put my loadie.
Oh, guy right here. Guy in that house. Bunch of snipers over there.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of there.
We gotta go, man. You gotta get out of there.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Bunch of fucking snipers. Orange box somewhere right here.
Where you shooting him at? Bastards. Oh, you see me now. They right here. They watching me. Yeah.
Whenever it's it. That one?
Yeah, we gotta go, man. They sniping everywhere. Disabled. I'm moving. Oh, that would happen. That's all right. I know my legs a little.
Want to buy UAV?
Yeah. Here.
I'm gonna buy UAV.
Got a utility box back here.
I'm popping this UAV. UAV out. Okay, we got guys right here. 2 ping. Yeah, here.
Somebody can have my money if you want to get some.
I got a cluster.
Man, we gotta go right here. Right to that building right there. Yeah. Huh? Okay.
The mic loud, JP. Just static background.
Trophy in here.
Might well grab that while you're here. Yeah.
Guys up on that
Yeah,
new
that sounds
thing.
better.
Everybody enable. Everybody enable. He only work 3 days a week, so. Nah, he's just 3 days a week, brother. I got no visual up there either. Yes, indeed. I'm about to say, they gotta be over here by this bar. Yeah, they gotta
one
be
down
down
on the road.
We on there, you have. No, I'm saying we're on their UAV.
I got an RPGs. RPG.
Was that what? No. Sometimes it be like that.
Wow, I can't believe I haven't seen anybody, not even a vehicle.
Got a whole team this way. It's two. It's two. It's two. Yeah, I didn't know he was. Well, it was two people. It was two people, that's why. I'm gonna grab his other bounty. Yeah. I'm gonna grab his other bounty.
Red, you got guys right there, Red. You see him, Red?
Whole team.
I'm pinging him.
Broke one.
Right here.
Most wanted up there.
Hey, shooting me, shooting me. The ones that we was aiming at, yeah.
Ooh, got a strike coming.
Back up.
Guys here, over here at this yellow house.
Broke one. On 4 ping. Broke him again.
Oh, guys in front of us.
One in the house under us. Yeah, right here. Oh, shit. We gotta go right anyway. Left, we gotta go left.
Yeah.
I don't got
You come back?
isn't it?
You wanna pop a UAV?
Yeah. We got to go up, man. We want high ground.
Watch from behind us, too. Up the
Sniper
hill.
across the way. Sniper back this angle. Sniper, but got a team back here as well. Yeah. Back that way. I'm gonna need ammo soon. That's fine. I'll give you $5.50, a little extra for the convenience.
Guys, drop it in here. Full thing. Got it.
He on the side of that building, you motherfucker. Yeah. They under us, at least one.
Yeah. I got guys on me.
They right here. Shit, it's too late. Too far.
Sniper, blue house.
I'm down.
Oh, he close.
Oh, behind us, behind us. Storage sheds.
There's people right next to us, yo.
Guy behind there.
Nope. 5. 4 teams.
Or that fucking,
That's the
trophy
one
out.
that was the one that was getting me.
Trophy out. Guy right there.
Good word.
Oh, there's Matt. There's armor and ammo.
Just that.
Hey, you got what's that thing over here you got? Like a kill streak?
That orange.
What is that? Oh, there's smokes at him. You can see them, they can't see you.
Better throw Patty down.
They're not coming this way.
Yeah, oh.
What's that gun you got though?
Heartbeat.
I'm talking about the one that's on the
a hand cannon.
Good work, boy.
Hey, dog. Redbeard. Take any notes?
Boy, out of 10 piece.
Did I take any notes? I watched
Because
most of the
Scrambled Eggs
time.
was getting shit done.
That was fun. See, I told you we would do this at the end. You did all the work, though.
Yeah, that boy back heavy right now. Cool. Yeah, I'm about to say he joined. They say he was in the lobby. Yeah. Told you I was gonna be chilling today, bro.
I was out with wifey all day, you know what I mean? We was just driving around.
Oh, that's been nice. No invite, you know what I'm saying?
No. So you could be a third wheel, nigga?
Hey, man, that's what happens when you lonely, nigga.
No, lonely. JP, your thing not working on YouTube. Yeah.
Yo, like I said, everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able, man.
I know, that's when you're making the big bucks.
That's you tell them. Tell them, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. Let me see.
Man, is this, bro? I don't remember.
Because it was real quick.
It's your problem.
Go ahead, talk, JP. Nothing on Facebook. Nothing on Facebook either. So it's not just on YouTube.
God dang it.
What about there?
You had to post the stats, big dog.
Yeah, you know, what I'm saying? I had to post it because I was carrying. You know, my backpack was heavy.
What we got?
Can you hear me now on the live?
Let me see.
I put it in another spot, so I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Can you hear me now? Holler at the player if you hear me.
Yeah, you good now?
Okay, so it has to go on monitor.
Can you hear me now on the line?
How many we got?
We got one coming.
Alright.
Well,
3.5.
Y'all got to open it yet? Nah, not yet.
I don't know why my junk ain't working. Can y'all hear me now?
Nah.
Well, we got 2 million now. I thought,
Fuck everybody over here.
dang!
I brought
Right.
Stunner got off. Stunner got off, so I brought me and Renzo over here.
Yeah, I brought me too.
I already left. You was already gone, bro. You came over here by yourself.
Nah. You kept,
Yeah, you wasn't in the lobby. You wasn't in there. You was gone, bro.
Dang.
Nah, that ain't back up. Tomorrow.
Dang.
I think that's more than 4. So, who you say you need a one, bro?
Yeah, it's me, Craig, and Perez.
I was trying to talk to Renzo to see if he's still playing, because Stunner just got off. I don't know if he's still playing or not.
Renzo ain't here right now. I don't think Renzo playing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He was in the lobby with me. I brought him over here with me. I was asking him if he was still playing. He didn't know. He wasn't.
Yeah, go ahead and kick him.
I don't know if he can. You able to you can kick
I
me?
got the power, sir.
Yeah, I know, but I thought they didn't have that option.
Nah, when you're in my lobby.
We gotta switch party leaders.
Craig, why you gonna go in my lobby, dog?
What'd you say?
You don't wanna go in my lobby?
No, your lobby straight.
Nah, just playing. Yeah, my lobby do be tough, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I just pulled out the victory, dog. I was going in on them, boy.
Yeah, you did your thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I got
So
a win
we
on
started,
that.
yo. It's 99.
Oh, my fault.
No, 132.
It's on 39 on mine.
It said 132. Oh, we solid now. We in.
Yeah, okay, how about that? Yeah, that junk was clean. Black. I don't know why I pulled that junk out, boy. I was going in.
Yeah.
You definitely did your thing on that one, JB. I was watching that.
Once I figured out that we had the high ground, I said, oh, it's a wrap. Hey, Perez, what you trying to figure out? What kind of gun I was using?
Yeah, you had a it's like you picked up a kill streak
Oh,
where the kill streak would go, but it was a gun.
Yeah. That's the dang it. What's that perk when you get all of them? I forgot the name of it. Specialist. That's the
The
specialist.
specialist? No,
I picked up specialist.
no, it wasn't a perk.
I'm telling you, that's what I picked up. The red box. That was the specialist perk.
That wasn't it. I know what a specialist is. You had where the kill streaks go, like as if you had a cluster or something. It was a gun.
I don't know. I know I picked up the specialist though.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm like, what is that? Because what you had over there, I don't know what it was. It was kill streak, but it was a gun.
Maybe I added more to my specialist. Made a attachment. Maybe.
I don't know, because the dude said something about a grenade pistol or something. I don't know.
Oh, there's a gun right there in front of me. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I think I finally got the right connection.
That sounds good. You got the soundboard?
Yeah, bro. It took me a minute. Like I finally, cause now y'all can hear my voice on the live too. So of course you only hear.
Yeah, you had this.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's take a minute. Let's complicate it.
Yeah. I really like it.
Devices,
Okay.
pieces,
Yeah, I still gotta figure out more stuff that you can add Bluetooth to it. Everything.
Okay.
Like,
What's
like
up,
download
this, man?
music.
Number 13.
That is podcast equipment.
Small
podcast.
You can try them when you get out there. You bring on my mail too since you're out there.
I thought I'm gonna, cause I'm really gonna have it as, so you know how we like talk sports. And I'm gonna have it on my screen. People just chiming in and stuff. Our sports.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You know, we becoming them good debates. And, you know, someone coming in here and trying to explain LeBron. I'm saying no names, like Fred, but,
No, you go ahead. You can say my name. You could definitely say my name.
Yeah, LeBron is not the GOAT.
Craig be hating on LeBron too?
Heck yeah.
I'm not hating on him. I'm saying the facts. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT.
LeBron been
Ain't no
playing
fact. That ain't no
45.
fact.
LeBron been 45.
It's a fact.
LeBron been in the league for 45 years.
The pot.
What that mean? What that mean?
Well,
Here
we go.
I would have scored 11. I would have scored 60,000 points if I would played 60,000 games. You heard?
Yeah, come on, bro. So you have to be good to do that stuff. Kobe played 20 years. He passed Kobe. He passed Kobe.
I don't take away nothing from his greatness. He is a great player, but he's not and never will be the GOAT.
Well, hold on, Perez. I'm addressing what Craig said. Craig said LeBron played a lot of years. Kobe should have been number. If that's the case, Kobe played 20 years. He should have been number one in scoring before he retired. I don't want to hear that, bro.
How long LeBron played?
It's been 22 years, but LeBron passed Kobe way before 22 years though. He passed Kobe like 4 or 5 years ago, bro.
Here's my thing, bro. I can't just look. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Here's my thing. He's not my GOAT, because no one fears LeBron, right? Because look, when you watch LeBron play, right, and when he does, like even in the 26.
I'll address that later when you said.
Let him finish. I got something for that fear.
So even in the 20, my thing, look. So my thing is, for me, like I was saying, no one fears him. So in the 2016 finals, they were screening Steph on him, right? Like he was asking for the screen with Steph, man. Like I don't respect that. Like if you the best, like for me, I mean, yeah, he got the statistics, but but I'm not about to, bro. Like basketball.
We got it.
For me, that's why I said for me, no one fears him, and for me, MJ and Kobe Bryant are the GOAT.
Hold on, let's pause that right there. Nobody, just because you don't fear somebody don't mean you're not the GOAT.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
that. That's the GOAT criteria, bro.
Y'all not even hearing me. I said my GOAT. I said my GOAT. It ain't got nothing. This is my reason.
I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, man. He won't be the GOAT. Never gonna be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Not close.
He went there.
No comparison.
Jordan went 6 times and won 6 times. So he number one.
So what you mean not even close? So who you got way over him, Perez?
He not comparable to Jordan to me, period. It's not about he could be second, but he's not close to first.
Y'all gotta look at the circumstances of the 90s, bro. They had to
I'm
market. Hold on, let me talk for a second. They had to market Jordan to the death because how bad the league was. If you look back, the league was not that great, bro. The league was watered down when it comes to talent.
So is it now?
It was a big man league. No, it's not. Are you crazy? The amount of talent in the league right now, bro, it's a big man league.
NBA is trash now.
The big man league that
NBA
Jordan
is
played
trash
in,
now.
bro.
NBA is trash
You
now.
can call maybe the product trash. You can call maybe like the way they play, but the talent is like way better, bro. It's not even.
That makes no sense. The talent is good, but the play is better. Talent is good, then the play should be good.
Because
Okay,
the way the game
so
style,
as far as I'm concerned, exactly. So they play a shitty game style. That means they are shitty comparable basketball players.
I'm just
They can't compare.
talking about
Is it because they play different brands?
I don't
That don't
like
mean that
the
they're
way
not
he
better
plays.
players.
They're not better.
They shoot more threes now. Bro, do you want to go guard for guard
It's off.
of the
It's
players
off.
from right now? It would murder the players
You
from
can't
the 90s
compare
and
the
the
two
80s, bro.
because you can't compare the two.
Because
They
they changed the whole game, bro. Like, you can't
No,
compare that
I'm just
because
talking
they
about
changed
talent,
the
bro.
whole
I'm
game.
talking about pure talent, raw. Like we know talent when we see it. I'm not trying to compare like Eric. I'm talking about this pure
And
talent
they more
and how good they
talented.
are compared to how good they are. Huh?
UAV up.
Why did I shoot this fool? This man broke.
I
He
don't
got
have a
away.
long gun.
Well, got away. I'm shooting at him.
I'm pushing, man, because I ain't got shit.
Oh my God, he's on the roof.
Somebody sniping shit. Whole team right there.
They in the building.
Over there.
They got
Right over there. I need a sniper that way.
I bet.
He cracked.
Yeah, I cracked them.
By the house.
I think you should have somebody else over there. It's two teams in there.
I got a utility box. I got a utility box, so.
No. I think it's two
I
teams in there. You
definitely
started
need
shooting
that.
at somebody else.
I got 0.
Yeah.
Sir.
Do this from that. Here we go. How in the world did
He's
he
in that
not
warehouse.
get
He's in the
down,
warehouse.
bro?
He's in the warehouse.
Yeah, they
Another
still in there.
one just went in there.
Three.
Copy that.
Somebody climbing something. Oh.
Good work. One more in there.
I got one up here.
Coming in, watch out.
Oh! Yo!
How many in there?
How did I not see him, man? He's laying down on the ground by the door.
Alright.
See one. You about to jump out. Right over here, right
I
over
got
here.
one.
Coming.
Right up here upstairs, right up here upstairs or something. Y'all got him upstairs? In that corner?
Watch out. Car. God, dang it.
Boy, I thought he was gonna do something.
Freaking corner. Laying down on top.
That's what I was trying to say, bro. I knew he was up there.
I thought we had one of our guys up there.
No.
He's down. I pinged that exact spot.
Yeah.
Where I described that exact spot.
Yeah, I couldn't see him.
Yeah,
My bad. Like I said, I ran in there. Dude was laying down right behind the door.
Another position coming in. Watch out, guys. Another position coming in right
Hey,
here.
Black, get my position. I died. I had a position on my body.
He's down low.
No, outside by the trash can. Outside by the trash can.
Yo, come on, yo, that's crazy.
Yes. This guy's about to eat me up, though, bro. I need some help. I ain't gonna make out this gas.
Get in the vent.
Can't get in. I couldn't get in. I was hitting the button. You should have stopped.
Alright, we'll push him. Nah, let me push him out. Somebody back.
I guess I gotta be facing it to get in. I was hitting the square button because I felt you pushing me.
Yeah, it be happening sometimes. It just be.
And then definitely in the smoke it does that. Like sometimes, like it don't work for you.
I wasn't facing it, so maybe you gotta be facing it. I had my back turned. I was hitting square, but it didn't give me no option.
Remember that? I think they trying to do that junk in the smoke, like make your delirious.
Yeah.
Somebody there in the truck. You gotta leave though. You gotta leave. Man, that teammate, come on. Alright, you good.
Got it. Eat me.
Well, that dude could have got the easiest kill on
Still,
me.
baby, dog.
Get black.
Nah, he's still alive. Yeah, he's alive already. Ooh, can I hit that boss station though? Can I hit that loadie?
Yeah, you gotta hit me
That's
though.
what I was about to ask first.
Well, dang.
He got
Hey,
hell baby got the bread.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, to buy me back. Alright,
Got
grab the
bread.
car.
He ain't do that.
Perez, grab the car. And Black, get the car and then come down, hurt and buy me back. I know y'all both went to the loadout. You went there.
I know. I thought he was gonna go to get you.
That's what I thought. Hurry.
Facing him. I'm gonna be facing that mug to get in.
Hey,
we might have to go across, yo.
Hey, pop it, and then Fred, you gotta come back and get me, dog. Y'all gonna need me.
Hey, go.
Hey,
I was waiting for him to get there.
Oh, you ain't gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. Just come pick me up. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna jump off the mountain.
Hey, Craig, somebody on you. Vehicle on you.
Good work.
I'm trying to come that way on. I'm trying to come that way to help you. Come this way, Craig. I got your back over here. Yep. Hey, he got action right here. Craig got action right here. Vehicle.
Coming up.
Go. I thought you was getting out.
Oh. I don't have no plate.
Come here.
Chris got some. He got a plate.
He got out. He's right there on you, Chris.
Yeah, he's right there.
Got out again.
Got him.
That's what I'm talking about, Perez? Trying to tell you ate this morning.
Nice.
Captain Crunch.
You eat that every day.
I ain't like a captain, huh?
Captain. Every on UAV still.
Hold on, I called that gas man. That's mine. I called it.
You caught that
You can't call. You can't
shit. Man, I'm popping this bounty in.
That's funny. Hey, I'm calling dibs on every red box y'all see. Calling in that.
I already
Hey,
had a
come
gas
on
mask.
behind us.
They close.
Right in that building.
He gunshots with me.
I'll shoot.
Another one out here.
Wow.
Oh, dead.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, no way that.
I got him. You can fight.
He's coming now. Y'all can get him. He's coming. He's right there below. Oh, press. Be back, man.
Do we have another bot here?
I'm gonna hit this G-Rod.
Mark one right here.
You want to buy him back? Okay.
Right back. Yeah.
Stuff, man. Where my stuff at?
Hey, another dude right here. Fred's right behind the shed.
Yeah.
Bro. God!
Whoa, what? Where'd that come from?
Right here by the side. There's another one right here by the building.
Oh no, I made it inside the building. Yo, that's crazy. I made it in the building, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Mind my building right now.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. I was in the building, yo. You don't down a nigga.
Wow, that fire didn't do nothing to me.
Well, he threw it late.
Oh, you threw it behind her? Oh, is that the picture you just sent right now, Chris? You talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Maybe I got that award or something.
Nah, I'm telling you, right there by the specialist. You put that up too. Right Street, right behind it.
Dang, I don't even remember that. So Craig,
You got the
all
most.
that. Hey, here you go. Got you back here and the crown.
Am I in the game? I'm in the bathroom. Hold on.
Nah, you ain't in the game. You ain't in.
I'll make sure.
Oh, you better grab that right there.
Yeah,
Ain't no car though.
He need a car though. He need a vehicle. He need a
Yeah, ain't nothing.
I heard this get us all back. I was making sure nobody bought me.
Nah, he ain't by yet. I'm marking off this.
They right there.
There's a guy that bounty and loot. Nah.
Brother. Oh, somebody on top of that guy ain't gonna
You still grabbing?
No, I could've.
Nah, he did on purpose. It's on the bottom level.
It's down low.
Yeah, you know. Hold up,
Yeah,
bro.
guy.
Out of there.
Back in Call of Duty days, you just mentioned this building, boys. There was money in the corner. This spot right here, you can go down like these hallways.
Yeah. I forgot what this map was called, but it went down. As he laid out right there that window was, bro.
Grab the money. Sound like somebody just flew down. Go to your right.
Yeah, I heard him. I didn't know he was behind me.
What had him pinned on?
Boy went to sleep.
Oh, yeah, the heartbeat. See that up?
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, son, Vlad, did son say you get back on later?
He didn't really say, man. He said he's about to get in the kitchen, do some stuff, but sounded like he still kind of wanted to get back on.
Yeah, I'm about to go eat in a little bit. One more.
Thought you was already done with all that stuff. You just got on.
Yeah, man, I already ate, but I didn't eat dinner. Like, I ate a big dinner after church. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get gourmet chefs cook my food like bread does.
You already ate today. You fine.
All right, you don't need to eat again.
Consider that you've been blessed today, so you're fine. At least for another 2-3 days.
Oh yeah, back to that. Be feared. So every goat that y'all.
Well, no, let's not start.
Before the game starts. Before the game starts.
It's not gonna stop.
Yes, it is. It is. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be feared to be a goat.
No, that's not what I was saying.
No.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm just saying for me personally, I don't like LeBron the way he played the game. Like in like how they fans like not the way that he don't play the game. It's just the way like when they say he this killer. I don't think he a killer. Like when we play basketball, I'm thinking about who nobody wants to guard or having who's feared. I'm not saying LeBron can't be the GOAT or whatever if you want to say statistics. Yes, but when you talk to NBA players or you hear them every time they talk, they never say we fear LeBron or nothing like that. That's all I'm saying. But all I'm saying, LeBron's the GOAT. He got all his numbers, man. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
He got 4 championships too, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Listen, this comes down to it. Like this, how I look at it. The people who look at statistics, like who look at like, oh, he's done it for a long time. He's done well for a long time. That's great. I'm looking at the person who dominated when they was in. You know what I'm saying? When he was in for the 15, he dominated. Complete domination.
Bro. What you mean? He didn't dominate.
No, bro, not like Jordan.
He went.
Nobody went to the final.
The man, 40% up, 40% of his years in the NBA, he won titles and never lost.
Individually, he dominated the league.
It doesn't matter. 40% of his time, and 40% of his time.
He went to the finals like 10 years in a row almost. He dominated the league.
Good for him.
So,
And
that's
didn't do nothing.
dominating.
And
You
didn't
looking
do
at
that
only
great.
winning.
All I'm gonna say
Okay, yeah,
is
we say,
all I'm gonna
yeah,
say
that's
is
dominating the league.
LeBron.
Yeah, that's dominating
LeBron,
the league.
Jordan was always my goat, but I'm
Yeah,
not gonna be. I'm not gonna be. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, that's domination.
Jordan-
But LeBron lost. Jordan didn't lose.
Jordan did lose. Jordan lost a million times before he got Pippen. A million times before he got
He
Pippen.
never lost a championship.
A million times.
And LeBron
Jordan
never won.
and
If he never
LeBron
had Kyrie,
and
if he
LeBron
had,
never
Wade, and if he
ever
never had
left the playoffs for 9 years straight. Jordan didn't never make the
He's
playoffs.
saying he got all that. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. That's cool. All that is cool. We're not debating that. We talking about. We talking about.
It's people.
Go ahead, quick.
Hey, we gotta shut it down. I'm already down.
I got it over here.
I just want to be able to have a point without being interrupted. I mean, I've been letting y'all talk, and then, you know, when it's time for me to talk, I want to be able to talk.
This bullshit, bro. Alright, don't come over here. Them niggas cheating. Nigga, I just jumped up on the roof, nigga shot me. That's crazy.
Hey, Fred, he died. This episode crazy.
That shit crazy, bro.
I mean, a heli. I hear a heli.
Where? On you or something?
Yeah, I hear it somewhere.
I don't see it no more.
I hear it. There it is. Oh, I blew that boy. Bro, that boy that heli. Can I come back this way? Oh, I need smoke. Come on back this way.
I see him right there.
Trying to float over the top. Doing that.
You got most wanted in there or something?
I already got one.
No, I'm talking about him. The
I
color
don't
code.
know. I think he was on the flag or something. Like he was trying to send the flag or something.
Man over here.
Alright,
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna have a sports. We're gonna have a sports talk one day.
Oh, it's late.
Put everybody on the line.
No, after this game, let's stay in the lobby for a second. I want to be able to talk for a second without being interrupted. I try to let them talk without being interrupted. I want to be able to have the same courtesy.
The Fred's so rude. You know that's from New Jersey.
I say like 5 words and we get cut off. Like, that ain't what I'm looking at.
It's a buy back here. Let's put that by. Got enough. Oh yeah, hey Black, on that game that we won just a while ago, that, oh, shoot, come on, behind you, on yellow. Where you at?
I mean,
It's two of them. I know it's the least.
Oh, they got loadouts, dog. Yeah, that's my team, bro.
Yeah, she. Come on, man. Look at this, bro.
Get out of here. Oh yeah, look at his name.
It's clear the niggas cheating.
Look at his name.
It's clear they're
but
cheating.
he's locked on. Like, the way he's locked on, bro, it's unbelievable, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, that boy cheating.
No way, bro. That's not like perfect shot.
That's the
locked on,
same
bro.
team. That's the same team that killed me.
Hey, son, I'm blopping them dudes. Clean. Block. Get him out of there.
I tell you, that's the same
What's his
team that
name?
just killed me.
What's his name?
He got
I need-
Chinese right in front of him.
Yeah, that's some bullcrap, bro. You can't do nothing with that. Come on, man. How many shots I gotta play? Let's do ahead.
My game lagging. I might get kicked.
That boy cheating, that's why.
I want to be able to.
Alright, let's go talk. Let's fall out. Alright, so Hill baby,
coming in. Hold on. Y'all hear me?
Hold on, yeah, I got my Craig back in.
Why they left?
Fred's in here, but Craig, you know, he said he was about to get kicked for some reason. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that bootleg internet.
Well, probably gotta restart this whole thing, man.
Yeah, he said I got kicked.
Yeah, we almost got a dub, man. Earlier, but me, Renzo, Milk, Daniels.
I'm trying to join, not letting one thing about not liking. Maybe I'm gonna just join his lobby, join his room. I'm bringing out with me. Nah, I can't even join here. The valid join.
Perez, you still there? Perez got off.
Press, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened to Craig?
Well, I guess.
Craig can't get in here?
I tried to jump in his lobby too. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Look at Sutter. Sutter watching live. You see what he texted her?
Yeah, no, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, that's why I put LOL.
Hey.
So I just want to say a few points. When it comes to domination, like, and when it comes to winning, like, winning is a team thing, bro. Winning, like, people put championships and winning, and, like, they give that way too much credit. And to me, that's just like a tired. It's just like a cop-out type of argument. Like it goes way deeper than that. Circumstances is going to involve winning. Team circumstances, who you're playing against, is going to involve winning. All the type of stuff. So individually, this man went to the finals like 10 times, almost in a row, 10 years in a row. That's domination. You can't get more dominant than that. Like, just from an individual standpoint. I mean, yeah, if you win all the championships, fine. But look at the circumstances. He's not going to be able to win them all. The first time he went with the Spurs, he was a baby in the league, carried the team to the finals. Then the next time when he lost against Golden State, he didn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love. So he's not going to win that finals. And he won 2 games. He was up 2-1 against them. That's, you know what I mean? Then they had to bring in, I think, Andre Iguodala, who won MVP. The man still averaged 35, something like that, in the finals, and they still give him MVP. So that just tells you just how individually dominant the man is. And so most of the finals that the man has been in, he's been an underdog. So when people be like, oh, he don't have enough championships, yeah, because he's played against better teams. It's just what it is. The only finals that you really can just be like, he should have won with Dallas. That's the only one that you can be like, he definitely should have won. And so when it just comes to that, domination, like that's championships, that's team oriented. It's not fair to just be like, oh, he just didn't win enough. That's not fair. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff involved with that. And now when it comes to just him being feared, like he's not a player that is just going out there trying to get 50 points a game. He's an all around player. He's like Magic Johnson who can score. You know what I mean? So it's just, you're not gonna fear him in ways. Oh, he's gonna go out there and just drop 50 on me. He's not. That's not what he is. But you know he's gonna go. He's gonna beat you in so many different ways. It's like paper cuts. You know what I mean? So, to me, that's just That's just, people look at just the killer mentality, the killer score mentality of Kobe and Jordan, and be like, oh, he's automatically better because he's just more of a killer when it comes to like just trying to get a bucket. And I get that. That's a big thing. But when it just comes to overall basketball play, he is going to do the job. And one thing that people overlook with Kobe, when people say Kobe's better than Kobe gave him a 3-1 lead in his prime. And I just was reminded of that back in '06 to the Phoenix Suns, a 3-1 lead. The man gave up a 3-1 lead. LeBron has never done that, especially in his prime. Has never gave up a 3-1 lead. He might have got swept, but he got swept in the finals. He got swept by a way superior team too. You know what I mean? So when it comes to Kobe, like I feel like I can shut the Kobe and LeBron argument down easily. The Jordan, people just go, if you like Kobe better, fine. But when it comes, if you want to just go toe to toe, just why he's better, then I feel like I'm dominate that individually, just because LeBron has done more by himself, always MVP on all his teams.
You can't say by himself. Okay.
Okay, well, maybe. Okay,
You
not
can't say by himself.
Well,
You can't say that.
well, he's carried teams. You know what I mean? Like this without another star with him. He's carried teams to
You can't
finals.
say that. Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. He probably had maybe, his early years at the Cavs. I would say that. Yeah, I give him credit for sure.
Yeah, his early years.
But after them early years, it's over with. He ain't never have a shitty team after his first 4 years.
You right about that. I mean, he did carry a washed up Wade to that last finals. Wade was washed up, bro. He carried that. That was a carry. He had Bosh with him, but that was a carry. That was a carrying, bro. You look at the finals, bro. Wade averaged like 14 points in the NBA finals, bro. Wade was washed. And he wasn't good pretty much almost, I think, the whole playoffs. The whole season, Wade was slowing down. I wouldn't say he was trash the whole season, but he was slowing down, bro. That was a carrying. Nobody wants to give Brown for carrying the Heat, but he carried the Heat that last year.
Man, that made me mad too, because as soon as LeBron left, that's when Dwayne Wade averaged 20 some points, and he needed that earlier when he was playing with him.
Well, it took him years. I think it took him years to start doing that, because I think he I think he left and then came.
Yeah, I mean when he left and went to the Cavs, Dwayne Wade started playing better, like started scoring 20.
Yeah. He started.
I'm like, God dang, he needed that.
No, it wasn't the very next year though. It wasn't the very next year. He started doing that. He did it like 3 or 4 years later, because he ended up going to Chicago. Then he ended up coming back. And when he came back to Miami his last couple of years, that's when they were like, dang, he balling again. Like he was doing good, Like, but it's just like I say, when it comes to this individual just greatness, it's hard to argue against this man. Like unless only way you
argue is greatness.
Yeah, only way somebody gonna beat this man just because of like championships, bro. That's the only way somebody gonna try to take something away from him when it comes to the GOAT conversation. Championships. Nobody has been there more. Nobody has and that takes a lot to get there. I don't know why he don't get credit for that. To me, like people should understand how hard it is to even get. You gotta win 4 games to get there, and you gotta win it. You gotta do it 3 times just to get there. Three different series just to get to the finals. So you telling me that's a lot just to get to the finals, bro? And you do that? You've been there 10 times. Been in the finals like 10 times, bro. And you got 4 championships, and he would have had more. It took a 73. He beat a 73-9 Golden State team, bro. A 73-9 Golden State team came back, and they had to add Kevin Durant. He was the second best player in his prime during the time. In his prime, him and LeBron were neck and neck when it comes to who's the best player. It was still LeBron, but some people were saying KD. And they added him just to beat LeBron, bro. That tells you how great this man was, bro.
They already beat LeBron without KD twice. They didn't need KD.
No, they beat him once.
They didn't need KD.
No,
they didn't need KD.
They beat him once, Perez. They beat him once.
Okay, so they beat him without him. They didn't need him.
Yeah, they did.
If anything, KD needed them more. I'm not about to argue with the fact that they already beat him, and they are going to say, oh, he needed him to beat him. What? They already beat him without him.
Well, I got something for that. Real quick. The only time they beat him, Perez, they would have beat him the first time. They only beat LeBron the first time because he didn't have Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love. He had nobody. That's the only reason Golden State won. The very next time they played, LeBron beat them when he had his guys. The very next season, he beat them. He would have beat him. Kevin Durant would have been a great. Kevin Durant, he ruined a great rivalry, because I'm not gonna say LeBron would have beat them every time. I'm not gonna say that, because they were up 3-1, and LeBron came back. But it would have been a back and forth great. It would have been like one of the best rivalries we've ever seen, bro. Kevin Durant ruined that. Like he really did, bro. That's why I hate him for the longest time, because that would have been the best rivalry that we ever had seen, bro. Because there was no doubt about it that Golden State was going to the finals, and there was no doubt that LeBron was going to the finals, just because of how dominant both teams were. And there was no idea who was really going to win that series. I'm not going to sit here and say LeBron would beat him every time. I'm not. I'm going to give the Golden State credit. But what I'm saying is, the only time he did beat him, only time Stephen Curry did beat LeBron without KD was when LeBron had nobody with him. So, you know what I mean?
Was done.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna win that. And LeBron still won 2 games. He was up 2-1 against that. So you know what I mean? So when you add a player like Kevin Durant to Golden State just to beat LeBron, like that speaks volumes of how good they thought that man was, bro. Because they already had the West on lock. They had the West on lock, bro. They didn't need Kevin Durant for the West. They needed Kevin Durant to beat LeBron. So that's crazy. That's crazy. That's just another point for me to making his GOAT case, bro. Like it ain't all about just like the championships. Like I got this like circumstances on why he can be the GOAT. There's different situations of why he can be the GOAT, and that right there is a reason why he's in the GOAT. This is another reason why I think he's the GOAT, because they had to do that. And they won 73. They won 73 games without this man. The best record in the NBA without this man.
Exactly. So they didn't need him. I can see if you want to say KD needed them to win the championship. I can see that. If you want to look at it in the perspective of saying they needed to get him to beat LeBron, I don't see that. Do I feel like KD? I'm going to look at it as KD needed them in order to get a championship, and he chased the title. Why? He went to the best team. So it's not that I don't think he was like, oh my God, we can't beat LeBron. It was, hey, like this team already one of the best teams ever. They can afford me. I want to win the chip, so I'm going over there. So make it easy.
Yeah.
Not, oh, we are afraid of LeBron. He's the greatest in the East. In order to get over him, we have to have another fucking one of the best players ever.
I mean,
That's not the case.
Well, I'll say I'll word it different. In order to guarantee it, that's what they needed. Maybe if you don't want to guarantee,
I can say that for sure. Like I can look at it. Nah, that's not guaranteed. You still got to play that team.
I had never in my life seen it have been more sure about a team in my life, bro. Never, ever. Have been even over the Bulls. I had never ever been more sure of a team. When they added Kevin Durant to a 7-3-9 team, bro, in the Western Conference, the tougher conference already, and they won 73 games coming out of the West, and you add Kevin Durant to that, bro, it was guaranteed, bro. And it played out. It played out, bro. Only reason they lost to Toronto because KD and Clay got hurt. Both of them got hurt. That's the only reason they lost to Toronto.
I will say this now. Wouldn't that make you wonder about the league?
But what?
We don't want to tamper with Jordan's legacy. 72-10, winning the championships like that. Now we got a 73-9. No, if they would have won that year, they would have been the new dynasty. So I honestly think that it was a shutdown. Like, hey, look, let's just let Cleveland come on and win. Nah, that's conspiracy. I know y'all don't like conspiracy, but I hate the league, bro. And I think a little bit of that politics got a little bit to do with everything, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if they really conspire against LeBron,
because that 73-9 team should have won. Ain't nobody was seeing them. Everybody was healthy, and they just out of the blue highlighting everything LeBron was doing to come back to Cleveland, and he won the championship. Coming back from 3-1. Come on, man.
I can't say yes or no. All I'm saying is
that's like Mahomes losing this damn past season. Mahomes was whooping ass under.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
He was like whooping ass.
But Philly was a better team.
I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? You was like being nasty, then he just
Philly was a
lose.
better team.
What the fuck?
Philly was a better team all year, though, bro.
Every team he's faced in the Super Bowl been better. He just somehow came out on top.
I like that team, bro.
Shit. It's the league, baby.
But if they really I can say it like this. I can put it in reverse. I can be like the league conspired against LeBron, so he can't mess with Jordan's legacy, like to where it would be like impossible to not call him the GOAT.
And Hill, you are absolutely factual with that.
To be able to add
Because
Kevin
why?
Durant to that team, to be able to add Kevin Durant to me is criminal, bro. That's criminal to be able to add to that.
It is.
That's criminal.
But think about it. Jordan ain't played in how many years, and that motherfucking name still come up, and he's still the face, regardless of what you think. He gonna be in the talks for life when it comes to basketball.
Yeah.
For life.
LeBron would have had 6 championships. Imagine
And they could have did it on purpose. They could have
Imagine
did it
LeBron
on
with 6
purpose.
championships. Imagine LeBron with 6 championships.
But we're talking about what is
say
there.
to him right now.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
it's
he
a lot of ways.
would have had that
It's-
6. He would have had that 6.
It's still
without
on
Kevin
what
Durant
is.
joining that team. He would have had
It's
6
still
without
what
Kevin
is,
Durant
bro.
joining that team.
The league is tissue paper right now. The league is tissue
without
paper.
Kevin Durant coming to that team, LeBron would have had 6 at least, bro. At least 6.
Yeah,
Goddamn
but
Sherman.
listen to what that sounds like. That's like saying if Jordan didn't lose in the other times in the playoffs, then he would have automatically made it to the championship. He would have had 10 rings. We're not talking about what if other people. Come on, man.
No, I mean, it's always what it is. It's what it is if Jordan never retired. I mean, I'm talking about the man. I'm talking about, I'm talking about what we know. I'm not saying what we know. I'm saying like what we're seeing, like what the trend was. LeBron was trending for him to keep winning championships. He had like they figured out how to beat Golden State, and when they came back from 3-1, they figured it out. You know, so it could have been you know, like he definitely would have had at least one. I mean, I would bet. Would you bet against it if he never added Kevin Durant? I bet you wouldn't bet against it if you had to bet your life on it. If you had to bet your life on it, that LeBron without no, I'm saying without the Madden KD and they would have kept beating Golden State in the finals. You would. I guarantee if you had to bet your life on LeBron beating Steph and Curry again, you would have went with LeBron. I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it.
I mean, personally, I don't bet on nobody.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If Kobe and Shaq would have stayed a team, they would have probably won 10, 11 championships. I would have put my money on that. But I'm not. That never happened.
Nah, that nigga said he said your life. He said your life.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just saying. Down a little bit. Shaq slowing down a little bit.
I'm just saying.
No, Shaq wanted to get out of that Kobe umbrella.
He did, but Shaq was slowing down too. Because
he wasn't. He wasn't. He just wanted to get out of him and Kobe was beefing.
He did. He wasn't slow down. Immediately after he left the Lakers, bro, Shaq wasn't the same no more. He wasn't even close to the same.
Shaq just kept eating too much.
Well, the league was changing also. So.
Maybe so. But he took a dip. He took a big dip.
The hacker Shaq was going on, so you know.
Yeah.
Foul him and he can't get no buckets.
Production was slipping.
Stuff. Let's put the man on the end of the bench to go in there and foul him so he can shoot free throws. That's what's going on.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, he was. You can call that slowing down, but that was all strategic, strategy.
They got whooped by Detroit though. They actually did look bad against Detroit. Like it looked like Shaq was slowing down. They really did, cause they got whooped.
You think they're gonna ever take hacking out the game? Hack attack?
That's been gone. They don't really do that no more.
No, they should.
They did against Mitchell Robinson.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Not like they were doing Shaq, bro. They were putting cats that was fresh and got sweat on their jersey in. They go out there and get some fouls.
That's why. Shaq was too dominant.
Right.
They had to do it against him.
We know we don't need this guy to get us no buckets. Let's go out there and foul him and come back.
Yeah.
Come on now. Hey, as soon as they shoot the free throw, they take him out. Go away. Yeah. Good job.
If you watch the playoffs this year, you would have seen a lot of it, Daniels. They did it to Robinson a lot.
There was nothing like I've ever seen with Shaq, bro. That man couldn't buy a bucket to save his life. Tell you.
I'm not saying that anybody was compared to Shaq. I'm saying they still do it a lot. They did Robinson.
Not like they was doing it to him is what my point is. Not like they was doing it to him.
But you said they weren't doing it. I'm telling you, they are still doing it.
They doing it, but not at the same. You know what? Yeah. You're right, sir. I forgot. Wow.
They still doing
forgot
it.
who I was
I'm not saying that. I'm not comparing it to Shaq, but they're still doing it. Is what I'm saying. It's still
Roger.
part of the NBA.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't care. I ain't getting paid for it.
But anyways, this is all I'm gonna say. Are you done, Black?
Yeah, go ahead, though.
All I gotta say is Kobe ain't better than LeBron. LeBron is a better all-around athlete than Jordan. Jordan will be a GOAT in his era. LeBron will be the GOAT for this era. So if you had to compare LeBron and Jordan, LeBron is a better player, hands down, better than Jordan. That's all I want to say.
You know, all that's opinionated, though, right?
No, I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's basically it. So if you had to put the top five,
right? But it's all opinion. It's all still gonna be opinionated. I don't care how y'all look at it. You know, you like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like jelly. I just like peanut butter. That nigga over there don't like peanut butter. He like jelly. I mean, it's all gonna be opinionated.
The funny thing is, nobody talks about Jordan's first 6 years in the league. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about Jordan.
Incredible.
When LeBron came in the league, he was just going in at the first beginning. LeBron was going to the playoffs in the beginning of his rookie years and got in on second year. Jordan never slipped it because he was getting his butt did in by Detroit Pistons, which
he was getting smoked by the Pistons.
And the Celtics was killing them too. But
hey, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach out to some of these analysts and get y'all some invites on their goddamn station. Yeah. But y'all, boy, I swear.
I'm just saying, though, like, nobody talks about.
I mean, maybe.
Hey, here we go.
Maybe y'all two should start a podcast.
That's what I do.
Like,
Hey,
for real.
Hey, listen.
No, for real.
Yeah,
And name it Jordan ain't got shit on LeBron, and to see how many people flood your goddamn lobby.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's
It'll be a lot.
It sound like Skip Bayless.
Hey, listen.
That's what y'all need to do.
Hey, look, first 6 years of Jordan's career and LeBron's career. Let's see who's better.
Oh, let's not do that.
I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna lose that because Jordan only played 13 years, so you're probably gonna lose that.
The first
No,
six
you
years.
won't lose
The
first 6
first
years.
6 years.
No, you won't lose first. You're not gonna lose first 6 years though. The
First
next
6
6 years, yeah.
You're not gonna.
Listen,
It's only
40% of Jordan's career. 40% of Jordan's career.
My God,
he
bro, y'all
won
crazy. He
the
played
title.
13 years.
Bottom
I'm talking
line,
about the
how
first
you look at
6
it?
years. I'm talking about Jordan's first 6 years. Rookie to 6
What's half of 13?
All right,
You
so
don't
hold
want
on,
to
time
get
out,
rid
time
of
out.
6.
Time out.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. Since y'all want to bring up how, like, Jordan's bad first years or whatever, or he wasn't the man, or he didn't lead the team. Okay, I get all that. Great. So let me ask y'all a question.
They love to
If Luke,
Hey,
no.
hey.
Like,
Start
we
the
talk about
podcast.
stats. We talk about stats, we talk about how great LeBron is, the points, all this other stuff, right? In his first 6 years, in theory, granted, without, you could say playoffs, whatever the case may be, Luka averaged more points than LeBron in his first 6 years, and LeBron's first 6 years. So if Luka continues to do,
LeBron won more.
if Luka continues to do this for longevity, he will surpass LeBron on statistical stats.
correct.
No.
And that's fine. I mean, that's great.
LeBron won more though.
He ain't
LeBron won more.
He ain't winning the championship. He has to win.
You talking about offense?
He still has a lot. He still got a lot of time left.
Yeah, I don't know.
He still got a lot of time left.
Hey, Perez, and I
Talking about
honestly,
offense only first. LeBron affects the game way more because of defense, bro.
yeah, that too. And then Perez. Also, I don't think whatchamacallit gonna make it. That boy is back. If you don't get it,
Like I
he's gonna
said,
make it.
it's a lot of what ifs. I'm just saying that was a what if I threw in there. Like, hey, look, just our 6 seasons.
Yes.
All right,
You talking about LeBron went to the finals in his third, fourth season. Luka didn't do that.
Jordan never
I mean,
did
he
that.
went last season, and that's his first 6 season.
Huh? No, Luka's been in what? It's been in about
9 years.
7, 8 years now,
8
maybe.
years, maybe.
Yeah, he's been in for a long time. Yeah, I mean he's past 6, I believe. He's 26 years old. He came in, I think, like at
21,
18, 19.
I thought he came in later.
I don't know when he came in. I don't know when he came in, but his first 6 years, I know, is not better than LeBron when it comes to this. When it comes to this impact on winning, it's not better because LeBron, like I said, LeBron at 22 went to the finals. Luka went to the finals what, at 25 maybe? So
He's 26. He's 26. He went last year, so he was at 25 years old.
you know, LeBron went at 22. LeBron was an MVP as well. During those times, I believe. I believe LeBron won MVP.
Yeah, so this is his 7th year. Well, this will be his 7th year.
Yeah, because then LeBron won it in 07. I think LeBron won MVP in 07, I believe.
Listen, I'm not saying wait for
08.
LeBron.
He
Great.
came in in
LeBron's a
02.
great player. Oh, he's going to be one of the greats, for sure.
No, sir, you can't say that. He is the great, and you better watch your mouth.
He's not the great. There's no such thing as the great.
Like, listen. I tell you this, Perez. With Jordan, who can sit at Jordan's table is LeBron. I don't know who is after that. Shaq. I don't know who else can put at it. Probably 3 more people. But I can't put Kobe up there. I can't put what's the other dude's name? Think of his name. But if you try to put like the all-time great like that we've seen in our era, Jordan, LeBron, Shaq, and I don't know who the other 2 would be, but I'll tell you right off.
Again, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely your opinion. I can respect it.
The GOAT got to be unblemished, like of just straight. When you say his name, you gotta say like, oh yeah, he's a GOAT, Hall of Famer, automatic. Don't even think about it twice. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, but
Hold on, bro. They say
that's coming from your point of view.
now.
Yeah, that's going from your point of view. I don't look at LeBron and be like, GOAT, no question. I don't think of him like that. That doesn't even cross my mind when I think of LeBron. So you can't say that and be like, oh, with no question. Like that's not the case. It's going to be.
Don't know better. That's all.
Yeah, The consensus
I
has
can say
him
the
at one
same
or-
thing.
The consensus has him at 1 or 2 though. The consensus when they've done polls and whatever, and even players like there's a lot of people that have LeBron as a GOAT or number 2. Like so, it's more than any other player that you hear of GOAT. LeBron and Jordan are named the GOAT the most. What it is by consensus. Now there's still plenty of people that have other players over them because of course there's a lot of people in the world. But I'm saying when you look at most people, and even when they took a poll in the NBA. Like I think it was getting almost to that 50-50 mark with Jordan and LeBron. Like Jordan still had it, of course.
Listen,
but it was getting close.
I'm not about to listen. Anybody born in the 2000s, I'm not taking no information from these young cats, man.
I don't think it was even a players poll. I think it might have been. I don't know, but it's a lot of former players that say LeBron's a GOAT too. They played in Jordan's era. It's so many. There's a lot of them. I mean, most of them still saying Jordan. I get it, because that's their era. That's what they grew up in. That's fine. He does have his little case. I'm not gonna be mad at nobody saying Jordan, but when people act like LeBron just don't have a case, that's crazy to me, bro. Just look at the man's career, how he dominated. He has the only triple double in history when it comes to overall numbers. When it comes to points, rebounds, and assists, he has a triple double: 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists, 50,000 points. You know what I mean? He really has more assists and rebounds than that. He has the only real triple double out there. He's not even a score. He's not even a score first player. He's like a 50-50. He's really a pass first player if you really know LeBron. And he's a scoring champion, bro. He's a scoring champion, and you don't even look at him and be like, oh, he's not dominating scoring.
Let's not do this. Scoring champion.
You don't look at him and be like, oh, he about to go out for 35, 40 tonight. You don't look like that, right?
He led his team in every category. He's led his team in points every time, but he's not scoring first. I'm confused.
Well, because he's efficient. He's efficient. What I'm saying is you just don't look at him like that. You don't look at him and be like,
no, you look at him as a scorer. No. You can't say that if you're averaging 30-plus points. If that's the case, then you might as well take away Iverson, because when he averaged 30, he wasn't a really scoring first guy. He averaged 30. And, come on. Okay.
Those guys are scoring
Anybody putting up 25 to 30 plus a game is a score first player.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not score first. That's him being efficient, bro.
He don't force nothing.
Exactly.
Iverson forced stuff. He tried to take 1-on-3 Kobe forced stuff. That's why he missed so many goddamn on game winners all the time.
That's score first. That's the definition of score first right there, bro. That's score first.
Kevin Durant is not a score first player. Well, he is a scorer, but he's not.
Bruh, this is crazy to me.
No, Kevin Durant is.
But Melo
score first.
Melo is. Yep.
Those guys are shooting. Yeah, those guys shoot in volume, dog. Those guys look to score no matter what. Those are score first players. LeBron is not a forcer. He's not a volume shooter. He's efficient. So he gets his buckets because he's efficient. He shoots over 50% for his career.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Is SGA a score first person, Prince?
Yes.
Without doubt.
Okay, I was just about to say, but if you didn't know that.
If you look at LeBron, he's nothing like those guys. He's nothing like Iverson and Kobe and those guys who just want to go out there and just just try to force up shots. LeBron's not out there forcing up shots. Yeah, he let the game come to him, bro. Yeah, there's times where he does take over and dominate, but he's not even close to like a true score first type of player. That's why he never led the league in scoring. He did it one time in his career because he's not trying to do that. He's not trying to.
So Jordan is a
score first person.
Score first. Yeah.
Okay, so let me like I said, I can't argue because his stats 49.7% for Jordan. He's a high volume shooter. But and then LeBron is just slightly above him.
Yeah, okay.
Just slightly above him, but he's not a scorer first.
He's efficient, bro.
If you watch the game, you know
he's efficient. LeBron's efficient. LeBron's efficient, and LeBron's efficient, and he he gets a lot of buckets in the paint.
early career,
Jordan shot. I guarantee you, Jordan shot will have way more field goal attempts. Bro, LeBron passed Jordan in scoring by playing. It was like what? He already had like 3 or 4 seasons more than Jordan at the time when he passed him when he passed Jordan in scoring, but he passed him on less shots. He already had passed him like by at least 3 or 4 years when it comes to overall in league seasons in the league. But he still beat Jordan on less shots. So that tells you how efficient LeBron is. You know what I mean? Jordan was just throwing up stuff, jacking stuff up.
Bro, you can't. That's a bad stat when you look at the defense back then, bro.
There wasn't no defense. That was wrestling.
Okay, it proves my point even better. These niggas can't do shit. SGA go to the line 40 times a game. This whack ass NBA y'all want to talk about.
Jordan was 10 times a game, bro. You couldn't touch Jordan back then. I remember. I don't know how old you was, Jordan, but you couldn't touch Jordan. You could not touch him. Jordan was in the line 10 times a game, bro.
Okay, you could touch him, but them hard fouls are gonna add up.
Maybe so, but he was going to the line, bro. Jordan, I remember Jordan in the 90s.
Bro, that's like when Shaq was getting dominant. No, they stopped calling the fouls over time.
Right. In the 80s, he wasn't getting them calls. In the 90s, if Jordan didn't get his call, he was in the ref face all the time because he.
Okay, that sounds like Draymond to me.
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, he got a call for him.
And I'm only saying that because they changed the rules, so Jordan was getting his calls like all day, bro. Jordan was getting his calls. It wasn't like the hardest fouls that Jordan got to get to the line. No, you couldn't. Jordan got respect for the whistle. He went to the line.
At Perez, back then, Jordan wasn't a volume shooter like he was till later in his career. When he was like in his prime, he was just going to the hole, dunking on somebody. So they figured out, hey, let me beat him up in the air and all that stuff. Touch him up. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he got Air Jordan from, because everything was going to the hole pretty much.
They're tearing him up.
And then he couldn't get it. He had to wait till Detroit got old, Boston got old, Lakers got old. That's when he started winning, bro. He couldn't beat nobody. He couldn't beat them boys in his prime. You know what I mean? Like Jordan unblemished. He wouldn't beat none of the good teams when they was healthy. None of them. And Jordan came to the league at what, 22, 23, way more ready because they stay in college. You know what I mean? He should have came to the league. He should have came in the league. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, they developed. They developed, bro.
When he was at North Carolina?
Yeah, he won a championship. Yeah, he won his last year, I believe, and then he came out.
Like I said, mind you, never lost a championship game, by the way. Never lost in the USA when they went to the championship. Never lost in the finals in the championship. Never lost in college in the championship. Never lost a championship game. But when it mattered, he never lost. When it mattered, the guy was 100%. When it mattered.
That's great.
It's context to it, though, bro. It's context to it.
It's very.
Nah, ain't no context to it. Those are stats. Every championship game, he won.
I'm saying there's context to that.
Ain't no context to it. He won every single. That's the context. He won every single championship.
There's context to facts.
Nah, ain't no context. He won. Is it?
He won. There's always context.
There's context to it, So, just like KD, I would never give KD credit for his championships because he went to a goddamn dominant team. That's content.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, but that's your opinion. You can say what you want, but it's in the books. You can say what you want, but it's in the books.
But nobody in their right mind will say KD's the GOAT. Nobody.
Oh, of course not. But nobody ever compared him to the GOAT.
That's content.
Nobody compared him to the GOAT either, though. Like, no one's comparing KD to the GOAT.
They compared him to
the only people that's doing that are these new cats born after 2000, bro. Just like they're going to say SGA, if SGA continue his thing, or Joker, or whatever the case, like, all these guys are, come on, man, stop it, bro. These are all new cats talking crazy.
They had him compared with Jordan and LeBron.
Oh, never.
Yeah,
never. Never heard.
The only thing you spit was the fact that he won, but there's context as to why the circumstances of why he won. There's always reasons. You know what I mean? Like if you really go back and look at the teams that Jordan had to play in the finals, bro, like who was really gonna beat them? Who was able to go back at Jordan and score? He didn't have to worry about nothing. John Stockton, that man 6 feet tall, bro. Gary Payton, he not even a scorer. You know what I mean? The Lakers, Magic Johnson was 50 years old when he beat Magic. Who else they beat? They beat Phoenix Suns, Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson? He's 6 feet tall, bro. Jordan never had nobody. He never had nobody that was gonna come back and that he had to fear, bro. It was context and stuff, and he was never an underdog in the finals. Context. He was never, not one time. Even the year that Utah had a better record than the Bulls. And it was
exactly.
The Bulls were still the favorites to win that final.
And that should tell you that he is the freaking man.
So if you favorite in the finals, that makes you the GOAT.
If you got a better record, your team is supposed to be better than mine, but y'all know y'all playing me. Oh yeah, that means I'm better than y'all.
Okay.
Me, I'm better than your whole team. Because everybody know that if y'all play me, it's over with. I don't care what you say. If you play me, it's over with.
That's fine, but they had a better team though. That's why they had a better overall team. They had Dennis Rodman, the guard. They had Dennis Rodman, guard, Karl Malone. They had Tony Kukoc, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. When you look at Utah, all you really thought about was Stockton and Malone. They had other guys that were good. Jeff Hornacek could shoot. Brian Russell, or Ulster Tag. All these guys. Come on, John Stockton and Karl Malone. Bulls, like it was no comparison, bro. Like Bulls they had nobody to guard Jordan, bro. Like they had nobody to come back at him.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Jordan never had competition. He never had competition, bro.
If your team is better, if your team got a better record than mine, you would think that they're the better team. They got a better record. They're the better team.
That's fine.
Y'all make it to the finals. Y'all supposed to be better, like you said. LeBron was an underdog. Why? Because his team record wasn't better than other team's record. He's an underdog. They assumed that team was better than his team. They assumed he was an underdog. Didn't matter what Jordan.
And if you actually look at the teams, though, you will see why he's an underdog. When you look at the Bulls, you see why Jordan was a favorite. That's the difference, Perez.
Oh my God,
it's not just the records. I'm talking about looking at the teams, bro. Look at the teams that LeBron was underdogs against, and you tell me why he was underdog. You gonna see why, and then you look at the teams
LeBron
that Jordan
played with
faced.
more Hall of Famers or All Stars than anybody ever.
Okay, that's fine. But
and then we always gonna talk about the teams that you had.
Hey,
great.
he still was the underdog. He still was the underdog.
I don't get
He
it,
had some
bro.
great teams. He had some great teams now, bro. He had some great teams.
Crazy, bro.
Hey.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm gonna go eat. But some of them wasn't even there in the finals with him though. So like some of the championships.
Hey, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat for JP since he ain't trying to eat.
Yeah, I'm about to go eat. Cause my wife just called me. I'm about to go eat though.
Later, bro.
No, he had great teams, but but that don't, but he wasn't always in the final. The teams he played against had greater teams a lot of times. You know what I mean? Just because he got a great player with him don't mean that the other team ain't great too. So I mean,
That's a good one.
I don't know, bro.
Good point.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
We will get in the podcast.
You still here, Perez? I just want you to answer a question for me. Who did Jordan have to come back at him? And I can give you so many that LeBron had to come back at him, bro. I can give you so many that LeBron had to worry about. Doesn't
matter. Team is team. I'm not about to sit here and say like LeBron had more people.
You just said somebody got to fear Jordan, right?
Jordan had nobody to fear, bro. He had nobody to fear. He had nobody to fear in his final.
Because he was that good. There was nobody that played against Jordan. There was nobody that played in Jordan era that would say, yo, I'm better than him. Nobody. When they played him, they was like, bro, this man's the man. Kevin Durant wasn't about to admit that LeBron better. He was like, yo, I'm better than him.
Now, we had some people that was cooking Jordan back in the day. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
Okay, but I guarantee those same people will still tell you Jordan wasn't better than me. I mean, Jordan was better than me. Those same folks that was probably cooking him, like Dominique, because Dominique was when they played each other was crazy. That boy was going crazy when they played Jordan. All the time, they brought the best out of each other. Dominique could tell you, yeah, Jordan's a better player than me overall at the end of the day. Even when he brings out the best of me, he was a better player. I guarantee you when LeBron retire and the rest of these cats retire, they still won't say, hey, at the time LeBron was better than me. KD will be like, man, he wasn't better than me.
Most of the players are going to say LeBron. Yes, they are, bro. Yes, they are, bro. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop. Yes, they are.
Okay.
What players you talking about? You talking about very few players, maybe. Most of the players that play LeBron's better are going to say LeBron's better, bro.
Even KD admitted.
Yeah, KD even said that. He sees why people call LeBron the GOAT. He said that.
I can see why too. I'm not the person that says there's no debate, like there's no like backing why LeBron could be, or I can see why y'all consider him the GOAT. I'm not mad at y'all. That is y'all opinion. He's not my GOAT. He will never be my GOAT. He's not in the competition to be my GOAT. Y'all, that's your GOAT. That's good for you. That's great. He's your GOAT. Hey, more power to you.
All said and done, him and LeBron is the only person at the table as the GOAT to me in the NBA. Jordan.
Again, everybody's top five gonna be different. That's it.
No, I'm just saying.
Top three, top four.
Top two ever in the
that's your opinion. Once again, so
that's most people's opinion, though, bro. That's most people's
Okay,
opinion, bro.
I'm not arguing that. If that's most people's opinion, that's their opinion, man. More power to them. If they think LeBron and Jordan A1, at 1A and 1B, hey, more power to them.
They're on the top of the mountain.
Hey, more power to whoever think that. That's it.
Ain't nobody.
Like, I'm not mad at that. I don't have no argue. Hey, well, again, I'm not here to argue in that aspect. If that's your opinion, hey, more power to you, bro. I'm not. There's no argument. I understand like why people can say that, but again, for me as the type of player I am and how I look at the game, that's not my opinion, and I respect that. But I can respect everybody else's opinion on that. But like, all right, cool. Like I'm not mad at y'all. Like cool, I can see that. Like to me, it's like the Cowboys. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? But I know I live in Dallas, right? But the fans are like. I don't agree with the fans, but that's okay. Like, I see that they fans of Dallas. I don't agree with them. I like to mess with them. But I'll support Dallas if I see them playing because I live here. You know what I'm saying? I can see how other people think they nice. All right, cool. I can see they got a good roster. I don't think that they're going to be good, but that's my opinion. More power to y'all. LeBron is y'all go. Hey, man, more power to you. Like, that's it. It's not going to be mine. Not gonna be close.
Like I said, and that's fine if people have a go. But when people act like LeBron don't have a case, see, you can admit that he has a case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, he is great. LeBron is one of those guys again. As far as statistics, I don't put like his championship when he did come back 3-1. Like that to me was his best. To me, was his best like I guess award or best accomplishment to me. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, that's the best one.
So I put that as far as that I put that up there with one of the best ever as far as accomplishments. But again, I can see statistics, longevity. I can see how guys again think of he's done it for a long time. Absolutely. Like even when I tried to break that argument before, I couldn't. Like the dude at the end of the day still was averaging 25 plus, like every year, which is incredible. Like I'm not taking that from him whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So you finally agree? LeBron's good.
No, nigga, I'm not agreeing to that shit.
It's alright, bro. It's alright, bro.
Like I said, that's.
Ain't nobody arguing that, niggas.
Like I said, that's fine if people don't want if people have like you can acknowledge of why the man has a case, then I can live with that. When people act like the man ain't got no case or GOAT case, that's why I'm gonna argue with you. Be like, why not? How can you look at his career and be like he don't have no GOAT case? That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that just means you hating because that makes no sense.
I agree with you, but like I said, that's just again I can understand it. That to me is a little bit far fetched. Like you're doing too much if you want. If you're going to sit here and say, like I can see Craig don't like LeBron at all, so he's not going to say he the GOAT, or he never will claim. So I'm not mad at that either, but, okay, again, but I know that he a hater, though, so I'm not judging him for that, but I know he a hater.
Craig is the worst one. But I'm saying, when you trying to talk sports or whatever, you got to be opinionated, at least be open-minded, or why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even care what anybody tell me about Tom Brady. He would never, ever be my GOAT. Like,
okay, exactly. That's all.
I got stuff behind that why I can say that's why he's not my GOAT. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
you can't just
you gotta always have you gotta always have some kind of subjectivity or be able to be.
I just don't like him. No, you gotta have something behind it why you don't call him. Like you just can't say, hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like certain people, I can't go back and forth with. Like I said, I can respect everybody's opinion. I just some people are just a little bit too far fetched for me. Like I said, Craig don't even, he a Lakers fan. He don't even support the Lakers because LeBron on the squad.
And to me, those are like the worst. Like I don't think people like that. That's just like the worst. Like I can't even talk to you no more. See, when people do that, I barely even talk basketball to them anymore, especially anything Lakers or LeBron, because I know that hate runs way too deep, bro. That is ridiculous to me. If you're a fan of the team and a player comes and you can't support the team, bro.
He'll say Lakers my team, but not right now.
Yeah, see, I just.
Hey,
there's nothing I can say to you at that point. I already know. I'm glad when somebody tells me that. Yeah, I'm glad when somebody tells me that because now you showed me your hand. So now I'm just not even wasting my time because it's like He ain't the only one I seen like that. There's some people like that I've argued with, you know. But I won't do it. I won't do it ever again. I won't do it ever again, though. I'm not arguing with nobody like that ever again.
Hey man, but here's the thing is, well, it's cause like I said, bro, I also understand who Craig is, and I know when he look at like basketball itself, I can see like, all right, he'll kill him. Like Craig is like whoever in front of him, he want to dominate you. That's just how he is on the court, and he's gonna do everything he can to dominate you. And if nobody,
every killer is not the GOAT. That's all I gotta say.
But what's what could be the reason for somebody not liking a great player coming to their team?
Craig wants him to be a killer, dog. He want to be like Jordan.
yeah,
but that's not a reason not to.
It's on every aspect though. It's on every aspect though. Like also on defense, like it got to be on both ends. Like you can't just be okay. You efficient. Okay, that's great. A lot of other players were efficient too. Maybe not as scoring a bunch of points and longevity wise, but you can go back and look at people who. For their career, whether it was 10 years or 12 years, were also very efficient. Other players who, assist-wise, was more of an assist man, got averaged a bunch of assists for his career. Like, Craig looking at it like, cool, that's them. But when it came to coming to that court and prepping more than everyone else, putting the work in more than anybody else, defensively making sure, like, one-on-one, you're not going to pass him. It's not going to be an easy display defensively, and offensively, he's going to tire your ass out throughout the game. That's how like it looks like you know what I'm saying. So like that's why I said at the end of the day, he can never be my goal. Like I felt like if I had to play against Jordan, I'm gonna be nervous the night before. Like I'm gonna be like shit. Like not only do I got to defend him, but he's also gonna be defending me. Like and that's gonna be a rough night for me. I don't think even me, and no disrespect, I'm not saying nothing. Like again, it could be far fetched. Now, if I had to deal LeBron, I know, like, it's over with. I'm done. But I'm going to look at it like, yo, I'm going to at least probably put up a 3 or something. I'm going to score something. I will put up a 3 or something, like in the 505. Like, I'm not going to think that against Jordan. I'm like, shit, I'm not probably going to put up no numbers.
LeBron is a lot bigger and taller than Jordan, so it's harder for LeBron to guard a guard, like, to get that low. Jordan was a little bit lower center of gravity.
Yeah, but I guess they took that personal. Where I don't think LeBron takes defense personal. It's more of a I'm gonna play help defense. I'm gonna play help defense. I'm gonna get the block from the back. I'm not gonna stop you one-on-one, and that's not my goal.
He can stop you one-on-one, but he only picked parts and like moments.
Well, that's so, I agree with that, right? But my thing is again that wasn't the case with like people like to me, Kobe and Jordan. Every play they going at you, it don't matter. Every play they defensively they want to stop you regardless.
Let me say this: LeBron was a great defender in his prime. People expect LeBron to still be able to do that stuff on defense. Like, no, man, he's old man. Like he has to be able to play elite defense.
Back in the day,
he has to be able to play. I'm saying, like when he turned like 36, 35, even 35, 36, 37.
I'm not comparing him now. I'm not comparing him to now because that's like me saying Jordan when he was in the Wizards. I'm not comparing that at all. Jordan was probably not good at all at defense at that old.
I got you, but Laker fans got the old LeBron pretty much, bro. They got the old LeBron. So he had a few good years when he first got there of still being able to do both at a high level. But the Laker fans who's saying like LeBron's not, you know, they're seeing all the great offense, but they're not seeing the elite defense because that man is an old man. He's not going to be able to. He's not an elite on ball defender, especially against guards all game. He can't do that, and he's gonna be too tired to do that. That's not fair.
I agree with you.
And it's not even fair to knock him for that. It's not fair to look at him and say he's not